Hey, what's up, everybody? Today's video is about sporadic energy. Something that is very common in the world right now that seems to be kind of taking over everything, that's causing a lot of chaos and pain and frustration all over the place, causing a lot of stress and confusion and darkness. Okay. Um, there's two types of energy that everybody has. Everybody has both kinds of energy. Everybody has orderly, strong, enduring, motivational, inspirational, focused energy with foresight and logic. And everybody has sporadic, uncontrollable, rebellious, fearful, got to get things done right now type of energy. Everybody has both. And it's good to have a balance of the two, okay? There's erratic emotions, and then there's more orderly emotions, okay? And even in that, there's combinations. Everything is a combination of these things. You are a combination of frequencies consisting of both of these things. You might have more one than the other, but that doesn't mean that that will control your actions. You can control your actions no matter what. You can choose, no matter how you feel, not to act on that. You can always use your brain, even if you are more emotional. You can always use your heart, even if you're more brain, Now, this is not necessarily a fact, it's not a fact, but it seems to me that women are more commonly sporadic in nature. They have more erratic energy, more uncontrollable energy. They tend to stress out more. They tend to look at their problems more than the foresight of what might come after their problems. So they get depressed more easily. Women are diagnosed more often with depression than men are. And men tend to be more orderly. They tend to be more enduring. They tend to have more foresight of what's going to happen. So they tend to endure things more easily. They tend to have a nature about them that is like, stay positive no matter what. So men and women are different in that way. Obviously, some women have more orderly energy and some men have more sporadic energy. This is going to get a bit emotional in an angry way. Sporadic energy makes me angry. I've dealt with it a lot. I have a lot of women in my family, and I've noticed that when in the house with all women, there is a lot more drama, there is a lot more stress, there is a lot more gossiping, talking about things that don't matter, and whatever, okay? And when there's more men in the house, that doesn't really happen, okay? So you carry your energy with you. There is more and more, and it seems to be an increasing amount of sporadic, unorderly, rebellious energy throughout everything. A energy that lacks logic, that lacks strength, lacks foresight, no focus, no tunnel vision. It's just a huge problem that's happening where it's feelings over everything. Logic doesn't matter, science doesn't matter, facts don't matter, the truth doesn't matter. How you feel, how you remember something, that's all that matters. It's going to get to the point where we're going to have footage of something and it's not going to matter because the emotions are more real than the footage. It's becoming a huge problem. It causes so much chaos because there is no order. There is no good in sporadic, chaotic energy. No good comes of it. The only good that you can make out of it is if you try to reverse it into something positive. And a good person does that. A person with orderly energy does that. You can use both energies for good or bad. Now, obviously, there are some people that take over, and this planet has faced this a few times where the energy is too orderly. It encages everything, separates everything, encloses and locks up everything. And then we have droughts and all kinds of horrible problems going on, and famines, and people can't feed each other, and there's no communication. That's too much. We'll call it male energy. That's more male energy. Female energy is more emotional. It is more sporadic and erratic in nature. It moves around a lot more. It doesn't really have a dynamic flow. It has more of a static flow. Okay? It kind of just lives to live, to have fun, to enjoy things. There's nothing wrong with female energy. But when you have too much of that, your life will have no stability. There's no stability in that. Stability is found more in male energy. This is why men and women both have male and female energy. There's too much female energy in the world right now. I've seen it. If you don't want to call it female energy, just call it erratic energy. Would you not agree, at least, that there is more erratic energy in the world? That people cannot contain themselves, that everything is breaking down and everyone is scared all the time about everything and stressed out about everything all the time, and there's constant challenges. And instead of trying to get away from the challenges, everyone is facing them but never getting over them. Do you not see what's going on here? Do you not see that we're embracing challenge until it becomes all we have? What happened to actually enjoying life? We don't have that anymore. It's a money problem. It's a sickness problem. It's an emotional problem. It's a relationship problem. It's all of the problems. Or it's a drug problem. It's like the whole world is just becoming cursed with bad luck. But it's all in the mind. It's all in your head. It's all inside of your head. You can choose to live a better life. You can choose to be happier. You can choose to live a more fulfilling, more stable life that actually gets you places faster. Okay? If there's too much chaos, there is no peace. There is no thought. Nothing happens. You understand? You need orderly energy. There is too much erratic energy going on. And it's going to get to the point where there's going to be a pushback. There always is a pushback. Okay? What did you get after Hitler and Stalin? You got nothing. There's the 50s. Okay? Nothing really happened in the 50s. There's pop singers. They were all kind of one and the same. They made music that didn't have any balls. It was just ear candy. But then in the late 50s, you get Elvis Presley. The whole world changes. You get Michael Jackson. The world changes even more. There was a pushback of erratic, rebellious energy. The same thing is going to happen with this orderly energy. It's going to come back, and it's going to be not good. Okay? The reason why people hate Trump so much, he's more orderly. Yes, he has his moments of chaos when he's angry and things like that. We all do. But when it comes to getting things done, he does put logic over his emotions, I think, a lot. Meaning that he looks at numbers more than he looks at humans, which isn't always a good thing, but you're already starting to see that pushback happen. And it is going to get worse, okay? These two things are colliding, and sporadic energy is not going to win. It is going to be destroyed. It destroys itself. Stable energy maintains itself. It's stable. That's what stability means. If something is unstable, like if an unstable chemical, is it able to build anything off of itself? Can you make anything with that? No. It's constant changes and adaptivity until there's nothing left. Until you stop adapting things to it and then it dies out. It's like a fire that rages on, but if it ever stops moving, it dies instantly. Fire needs to keep moving in order to exist. Fire's always moving. If it doesn't move, it's not fire. It's not alive. It's not there. So you're seeing this fire come in, and it's actually causing a lot of problems. Okay? We need a chill down. Okay? That's just something that I've noticed. It really makes me angry when I see men acting sporadically. I saw a video of a person who was just trying to cut in front of this car, just entitled, like they thought they could just cut right in front of this car. And so the car behind them hit them by accident. And then instead of stopping and pulling over, like a sane person would do with some logic in their head, this person gets hit and speeds off into another car and then goes and flips their car off of the side of the bridge almost. And it's a woman driver. I'm not saying that's all women drivers, but women do get in more car accidents despite driving less. But that's just because of the energy. There's an energy that is more coordinated, more sophisticated, that is more commonly found in males. Okay? That could have been a guy driving that car. That makes me especially angry when men have that type of energy. You're not supposed to have that type of energy. You're supposed to be a man, okay? And women, I know that you might get stressed out. I know a lot of women get stressed out very easily, but if you get too stressed out, you're going to kill yourself. And that's what makes me angry, is that you're killing yourself and you just don't seem to care. You know, that makes me mad. But anyways, I don't want this to get too personal. I don't want to have call-outs. I don't want you to feel like I'm talking directly to you. But that's the video. Just a video that I felt needed to be made. There is too much crazy energy going on. There's not enough sleep. There's not enough thought. There's not enough logic. Okay? There's too much stuff going on. I'm not a misogynist. I don't hate women. I love women a lot. But when you have too much of that type of energy all over the place, you get a lot of drama, you get a lot of challenges, you get a lot of stress, and nothing is able to be contained in a healthy way. Everything is always crashing and burning all the time, and it sucks. So, yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. And, I want to say one more thing. Anxiety. A lot of women nowadays especially struggle with anxiety. They always have. Women have always struggled with anxiety. Sometimes younger guys do too, but there's a reason for that. Younger guys are more feminine than older guys are. And women, of course, are more feminine than guys are. There is a type of anxiety that is more commonly found in women because women have more erratic energy. There is a lack of foresight. I want to share something with you if you're a woman watching this. If you're having a lot of anxiety, if you're having panic attacks and you're just looking at your problems and you feel like there's no way out, I want to share something with you. And I've shared this with women before, and sometimes they cry louder or they yell louder, almost as if what I'm saying doesn't matter. But it's exactly what you need to hear, not because I'm saying it, but because someone is saying it. What I'm saying is what you need to hear. No, don't pay attention to me. I'm just a mouth. But your problems will not last. If you feed into them and you go crazy, it's all going to get worse. So what you need to do is try to stay positive. Try not to freak out. Try not to break down. If you do, don't let it show. Don't let people know all the problems that you're having. You're putting that out into the world and it's coming back at you, and then you have more problems. I don't share my problems. Only person I share my problems with is my girlfriend. That's it. So you need to understand that good things will come, so that there is no reason to worry. Worry is not going to fix anything. You need to get away from that, okay? You're not dying. Maybe if you're not dying and no one you know is dying, relax. You got it good. You got it made. And even if that is happening, try to find peace. You have to understand that worrying and throwing your peace away makes everything worse. You allow even more chaos to come in. Can't be scared. Can't be scared. It amazes me how many people forget that. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be back in a flash. Thank you for watching. I love you. I trust you. And I'll be back in a flash. Thanks.